Hey everyone, my name is Gavin and welcome to my YouTube channel. It'll be mainly about crazy car related content and sometimes car related content. But in today's video, I just wanted to go over the general mods that I have done to my crazy car and what my possible future plans are with it. So number one, the first thing that I did to the crazy car was upgrade to Milwaukee batteries. And the nice thing about upgrading to the drill batteries is you can just, change them out whenever you get low on battery life. And right now I'm running a 36 volt setup on the Taxi Garage 500 watt motor upgrade kit. And then that would have been my second mod. I think the second mod that I did was the handle bar, the little drift bar that usually comes on it. It sits like right there. I just cut it off and I added this, it's like a Harley Davidson linkage bar for, I think, the shifter. And then this really cheap, like $40 hydro e-brake sort of kit. And I just bolted it onto the cart. Wasn't the prettiest process, but it works really well. I feel a little bit more response and I have a bit more of control over it. I can change how much angle I want for the back wheels. And now on to the Taxi Garage motor upgrade kit. I just got the standard 500 watt motor kit. I'm still fairly new into crazy karting. I've only had this for about a year, I think. And I just wanted a bit more power out of it. And I thought this was the best budget way I could do that. Maybe not budget friendly, but just getting into it, I thought it was a good idea to fully invest in that way. If I wanted to resell it at any point, which I don't plan on it, but if I ever wanted to resell it, it could be worth it. So it comes with the new controller that is for a 36 volt setup and the 500 watt motor. Like I said, I don't even know how many times. I 3D printed a chain guard because I had some issues with my chain tensioner. It was a bit messed up when I got it out of the box, and I had to change the bolt size, and there's a whole issue. I still have some more issues. It's just eating up my tensioner right now as we speak. But I'm planning on doing another video on possibly modding that and changing that up. But next was, for upgrade wise, was these wide boy casters, also from Taxi Garage. These were, I think, about $300. I'd say it's totally worth the upgrade. I had the original casters and the original wheels on for about that whole year, and even with the upgraded motor. If you are going to upgrade your motor, you might as well get these as well. They work hand in hand, super nice. It's so wild how much of a difference it makes. You have so much grip. They look really nice on the carts. They're just perfect. And then I guess the last major thing that I've done is adding this. It's not necessary. You definitely don't need to add any sort of cushion, but it is so nice on those bumpy roads, on the bumpy trails and whatnot. I'm out at a park right now. It'd be really rough on my back if I just rode on this. So I just went to Joann's, or you can go to Hobby Lobby, any sort of craft store, get a general pad of foam. If you want to use the original seat, just use I think this is a 12 by 12 cushion, and I just put my own colored fabric on it and some Velcro. So if you ever want to, take it off and clean it, there's always that option. I did have underglow, but it rips off a lot with all the crazy stuff that I do. But I do have underglow, or I will have it again at some point. But I always put my controller just right there. It's Velcroed on as well. Velcro is so nice on this car. I think this is the most I've ever used Velcro. There's a little mirror right there. I want to change the mirror. I want to get something a bit more themed with the cart. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I really like purple. I got this little Gengar plush that sits perfectly on the back. I have this license plate, which also kind of matches in. The general idea I was going with was kind of a sort of Bozazoku sort of styled cart. I want to change out the grip tape. Grip tape is another mod that's actually kind of nice. Like, it doesn't change a whole lot, but just sometimes, like, you might need a little bit more grip, and it's really, really nice. Like, mine is already peeling off, so I have to get more. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then another thing that I would recommend if you upgrade the motor is getting a cover. This cover is just some plastic. I might try to make a 3D print to cover that all. Usually it's pretty much covered if you have the Taxi Garage battery, but I just had the time, wanted to get these instead. I would highly recommend go with the Taxi Garage battery or some other big source of a battery. The drill batteries, they last, but they don't last very long compared to the other batteries. I get about probably half an hour to an hour, depending on how hard I am on the throttle and whatnot, but I would say go with a more reliable battery source. There is many subreddits and Facebook groups you can go on to that will, I guess, go into depth about what you can do to upgrade these. And yeah, that is basically it. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should add or possibly do to the cart, just leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.